that's also not turning the other cheek. So I think there's a time and a place for turning the other cheek, and there's a time and a place for saying, oh, well, God will punish this person. And then there's that blurred line where that also becomes cowardice. To me, I think, like I said, the test is when something is difficult, and it's usually difficult to stand up against injustice. It's usually very difficult to stand up against Satan.
If I was in a McDonald's with 8 other people and an active shooter came in here and already shot 2 people, I would hope to God that someone in there was concealed carry or myself that would take that guy out before he took another 4 people out.
Even without it, maybe somebody goes and tackles them for their life. So, to me, that's like that's not turning the other cheek. That that's not technically some of what Jesus would preach, but so attacking him and potentially giving your life to save those other people or potentially save those other people. I mean, that would be the ultimate act of courage, and I think that alone would get you into the kingdom of heaven.
Well, the turning the other cheek is not just from a physical standpoint; it's a metaphor, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? But with some of my favorite people are military men because they're operating in sacrificial love. Anyone in the military, I have a fine line of people in my family that are in the military, and I think it's beautiful. And I have kids that are graduating high school that are going into the military.